Imagine there's a guy who loves dogs a lot, even though his family doesn't like them. He worked really hard to get a dog, and then he started using the dog to make money. But eventually he couldn't take care of the dog anymore. So he did something very sad and unexpected that will make you cry. Hey everyone, welcome to the Wild Earth Stories, where we share unbelievable animal stories. We explore the unpredictable bonds that go beyond imagination. If you're an animal lover, don't wait any longer. Subscribe now because this channel is a paradise for you. The beginning. The story begins with a young boy named Frederick. He always wanted a dog of his own because his family didn't have any pets, but they couldn't afford it. As Frederick got older, he moved out and made a good life for himself. One of the first things he did was adopt a dog named Maggie. They became best friends right away. Frederick loved spending time with Maggie, playing games and going for walks. They were very close and always happy together. Theirs was a bond that grew stronger with each passing day. But as Maggie grew up and became a beautiful adult dog, Frederick started thinking about what would happen next. He thought about finding a good partner for Maggie to have puppies with. This would mean her family line could continue, and Frederick could also make some money from it. And so, Frederick went searching for a suitable mate for Maggie, his grown-up dog. He wanted to breed her with a strong male dog to have valuable puppies. It took a long time for him to find the right partner. Finally, he found one, and Maggie became pregnant. She had 6 adorable puppies, each more charming than the last. Maggie took great care of her babies until they were old enough to go to new homes. Frederick made a good amount of money by selling each puppy, and he decided to do it again. He found another male dog and paired it with Maggie. This time, they had 6 more puppies. Maggie was just as caring as before. Frederick was happy with the profit he made. Everything was going well until something unexpected happened. One day, Maggie disappeared suddenly, leaving Frederick worried and confused. He searched desperately but couldn't find her. As night fell and hope faded, Maggie reappeared, leaving everyone puzzled about where she had been. The unexpected turn. However, things got even more confusing when, a few days later, Maggie started showing signs that she was going to have babies again. Frederick was amazed and confused. He didn't understand how she could be having babies when he hadn't seen her with another mate. Determined to solve the mystery, Frederick discovered a story that was even stranger than anything he had read in books. He found out that while Maggie was missing, she had gone into the forest and met a wild wolf. What exactly happened during that short time was still unknown, but the results were clear for everyone to see. As the days went by, Frederick felt both excited and nervous. Inside Maggie's belly, there were special babies growing, a mix of a pet dog and a wild wolf. And when the 3 puppies arrived, Frederick was very shocked because a lot of people wanted to buy Maggie's special puppies. He made a lot of money from them. Maggie used to be Frederick's favorite friend, but now he only saw her as a way to make money. As Maggie got older and less energetic, Frederick cared less about her and what she needed. And Maggie was not in that stage where she gave birth to puppies. And now Frederick sees Maggie as a burden, so Frederick decided to do something bad. One day, Frederick brought Maggie and went for a long walk in the forest. In the forest, Frederick threw a ball for her and she would chase it and return it. But this time, he threw the ball much harder than normal. The ball went sailing through the air and Maggie set off after it. It bounced and rolled a long way away before she caught up to it and snatched it up with her mouth. When Maggie returned with the ball, she found out that Frederick was gone. She was all alone in the forest, with no one to take care of her. She had to survive on her own in the wild. The real family. Alone in the forest, Maggie felt scared. She didn't know what to do. It was getting dark, and she felt even more afraid. Suddenly, she heard a noise. It sounded like someone moving in the bushes. Maggie looked and saw some hunters hiding. They were there to catch animals, but now they wanted to catch her. She felt sick with fear because she knew she was their target. But just as Maggie felt really hopeless, something amazing happened. A group of strong wolves came out of the forest with a loud howl. They were big and fierce. They attacked the hunters, scaring them away. In all the confusion, the wolves came to Maggie and protected her. They were like her new friends, sticking by her side no matter what. From that moment on, Maggie and the wolves became like family. Even though Maggie was originally a pet dog, she felt at home with the wild wolves. As the night went on, Maggie felt like she belonged with them. This made her feel strong and gave her a reason to keep going. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the wild earth.